This is what I use to get shots like these. So all of those clips were taken on either one of two cameras, but today I'm going to talk to you about the camera that I use the majority of the time. I've been using this camera for a little over a year now, and that is the X-H2S, and that is what I'm using to record on right now. The reason I went with Fujifilm in the first place was mostly just because of the looks. I mean, not so much the X-H2S, but look at this. Look at this X-T5 here. All the dials, everything like that, the silver and the black. Honestly, I just love the vintage look, and to me it's just a beautiful camera. But with the X-H2S, you have the ability to film in 6.2K open gate, so I'm able to crop it for portrait or crop it for landscape. And I think for me, posting onto YouTube and onto Instagram and TikTok, it's good to have that kind of versatility, but I do love posting landscape, because with my walks, I really don't think that portrait ever does it justice. So a camera wouldn't be complete without its lens. And paired with this, I have the Fuji f2.8 16 to 55mm. This is just a zoom lens. I can get in super close, I can pull it right back for those wide shots, and because the X-H2S is a crop sensor, it means that it's basically a 24 to 70, and then the f.2 is just the aperture, and you get that all the way through. This is the only lens I use. I don't mess with anything else. I don't mess with primes, I don't mess with any other telephoto lens. I don't want the extra weight of carrying extra lenses, because I'm already carrying my water, my food, my wet kit, my warm kit, so I just don't need it, especially when I'm going out for a 6, 7, 8 hour walk or whatever. I don't need that extra weight, so that's why I just use the one lens for this. So to get footage that is to your liking, and so you don't have to crank your shutter speed or your aperture, you want to get yourself a variable ND filter, which is basically just sunglasses for your lens. So you can twist it, and as you twist it, the filter gets darker, therefore bringing the exposure back down without having to crank your shutter speed or your aperture. Aperture isn't too bad to turn up, it just depends how you want your footage to look. I always shoot at f2.8. With your shutter speed, you don't want to crank it too high, otherwise the image will start looking unnatural and it won't have that cinematic feel. On the end of my lens, I also have a mist filter. It's from Neewer, it was super cheap, it's from Amazon, and it's a quarter strength, so it just makes everything give that little bit of glow. It blows out your highlights a bit more, if that makes sense. Smooth skin tones and everything like that as well. If you're watching everyone's videos on camera gear and stuff like that, everyone will talk about audio. So the microphone that I use is the Rode Mic Go 2. Now, I really do like this microphone because it gives you crisp, clear audio. I mean, it's what I'm using to record on now. And I don't have to have it attached to a receiver because it can record directly to the microphone itself. It's got loads of storage. All you have to do is just remember to turn it on and press the button to record. That means I can go out, get super wide shots, not be near the camera, but also still capture the audio of me talking if I am doing like a talking video. It can record directly to the camera, but the way I've got it set up is it doesn't. So all I do at the start of each clip or something like that, I'll just snap my fingers and I'll do it in front of the camera so I can see it, and I'll do it near the microphone. So when I match up the audios, I'll get a good spike when I have a look, and then it'll be easy to match up. And last but not least is my camera tripod. My tripod is my cameraman. It's what you need for solo filmmaking. You need something lightweight, which what this is, and you need something that is gonna bear the elements. So especially if you're out on the fells, you're hiking out and about, you want something that isn't gonna get damaged easily, because you don't want to be carrying a spare, because you don't want to be carrying the extra weight. So I don't know if you can tell, but the trend through this video and trend through thinking about the gear that I take is all about weight. I don't want to be carrying something for ages, and especially when I'm on my walks, as soon as my camera's out, it's out. I'm walking with my tripod and my camera in one hand, saving me from putting it away, getting it back out every 5-10 minutes to get a shot. There you have it. That is the camera gear that I take on my walks. Nothing more, nothing less. I hope you found something of use from this video. And always, if you have any questions, please just fire them away. And if anything, I will see you at the next one.